You just gotta keep living, man. LIVIN.
We good?
I almost just vomited.
From what?
I don't know. Tux.
It's going though, right?
It's going, man. It's
Oh,
going.
right.
We're live. What's up, dude? Dude, we're not live. Thank God. No. We're recording, but we're not live.
Now we
You
are.
doubled down on that?
Bought that shit twice.
That was one beer.
Yeah.
Little crispy open, and then a big snack,
Oh.
crackle, pop. I don't fucking know.
I don't know how I did that.
What's up, dude? We're just here on a Friday. This is probably going to be a bonus because the boys will be here tomorrow to do episode 15. That's an even number. We can celebrate that, right?
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Cheers.
We can be like, hey, we're going to do episode 15. Yeah. This
is the behind the scenes, not behind the scenes yet.
This isn't even behind the scenes. We adjusted the camera. This is the scenes.
You're right. You're right.
But, cats, everything. But basically, this will probably just be put out on a random day. If enough of people actually watch this fucking thing, eventually maybe we'll do a Patreon or something. Oh, my God.
That's where everyone drops off.
Dude, I forgot to turn the camera in my living room off. It's fucking late.
Yeah,
Don't look at me like that.
Now you know how I feel when I walk in here. Literally, his little camera fucking,
Dude.
when you walk by, it turns.
Looking at you.
I'm telling you, that shit creeps me out. Technology is just too fucking much.
My phone's about
Bro,
to die, but I got to
I
turn
got-
that shit off.
In the house, I got a fucking, well, not me.
This camera's
my cousin got
360,
us,
dude.
he got us an Alexa.
Yeah.
And my aunt just went out of town, so I fucking muted its mic. But bro, this shit, I tested it before when I first got it. I would walk throughout the house and just talk and say Alexa to see how it would pick it up. And I went fucking 20 feet away behind a wall, and I was like, "What the fuck,
Dude.
The fuck."
Dude, I hate this fucking thing. Look. I mean, I love it for when I'm not home. But here, where is it?
Let's
Can you
have
see
a
it?
watch. Yeah.
Can you see? No. Look on the laptop. See if you can see the video.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. See, it's looking at me now.
dude, I can fucking
It's
turn
fucking
this.
watching me.
I can turn this whichever way I want. Except why am I not on my own Wi-Fi?
We gotta have a better start than this. This shit
Jesus.
sucks.
No, this is great. This is bonus shit. Oh shit. Can the camera see the phone?
Yes.
Don't yes me and then
Yes.
be a liar, bro. Because I can literally control this. This camera is so sketchy because, dude, hey, we do have this is behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes. Look at that. This is behind the fucking scenes.
It's trippy. Nah, dude, but
Or I'm looking at you, looking at you,
through
looking at you. This is, you're right, this is terrible.
shit sucks.
We're going to keep it. It's fucking ridiculous. We're turning this off.
You
as
paid
well.
$3 to watch this. Enjoy.
Boom. Wait. No, you didn't. I told you, this is just going to go on a Thursday shit. We're not there yet. We're not
Anyways.
there at all.
Yeah, for all
Camera-
of
that-
our
that
one
camera's off. This
subscribers,
camera's
Eddie,
on.
thank you.
How are you? Eddie, we love you.
No, but fucking Alexa, I was 20 feet away from when we first got it, so I was just testing it, walking around. It's like, oh, Alexa, set a 30-minute timer, some shit like that. And then so I walk far away, I'm 10 feet away, whatever. Alexa, whatever, it still does it. I go behind the wall in the other room in the kitchen. I was like, Alexa, is it gonna rain today? There's a 20% chance. I was like, holy shit. And ever since then, I'm like, bro, I don't fucking. And then afterwards, she would comment when I would say things. My phone sometimes, Siri just pops on. And I'm like, I didn't fucking call you. So I was like, Alexa, stop listening to every. I was like, we're going to rename you Wiretap. Because Michael was like, they don't let you do it. And it doesn't. It'll let you call it other stuff, but it won't let you call it Wiretap. And I was like, hey, Alexa, do you work for the CIA? Things like that. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Here's a page about the CIA, whatever. And then after a while, I was like, Alexa, stop fucking listening to everything I have to say. So now, I'll be 3-4 feet away from it. I'm like, Alexa, you can have it hook up to your Prime. And you're like, oh, play this fucking movie. And it'll bring it up and just start playing it. Fast forward 1:20. Fast forwards it. Yeah. You're like, Alexa, put on subtitles.
Dude, some people
but
are
now
fine with
it
that.
doesn't listen to me anymore because I told it to stop fucking listening to me. So now I think it's I'm like, is the AI that smart? You know, to where it's like I recognize his voice, you know, and it's like he knows, you know.
Oh no, he knows. Fucking Cat City over here, bro.
Yeah. Nah, technology, bro. This shit's crazy. Like I said, trying to fucking with this job shit. Like other places been like hitting me up just through Indeed. Shout out to Indeed, fucking, you know,
Indeed,
fuck
bro.
ZipRecruiter.
Dude, shout out to what's it called? Boomhouse? Not Boomhouse, is it?
I don't know. I remember you telling me.
Well, if you need a fucking trade job, Boom Nation, bro.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom Nation is all trade jobs all fucking day, and more people are using it, especially for like, dude, if you need an electric job, fucking.
You do it to hire people or just to get a job?
No, both, dude.
No, like if you're like, oh, I want fucking a roof done.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
No.
Oh, just people hiring, like
fucking
business
Angie's
hiring.
List. I mean, like workers for your company.
Angie's List.
Yeah.
What about other failed companies?
Jesus.
Bro, like when the internet first took off, that video of them on the news.
Angie's List killed it.
Do you remember that shit when they're like AOL first came out? And it was some news people back in
my
like
mom
the
got
early
every
90s.
fucking disc at Publix every single year.
I stole
she was
them from
like,
every
AOL
hotel we
fucking
went to.
8, baby.
Every
Here we
hotel
go.
we went to, they're like, oh, free hour AOL. I'll take like 7 of them when someone wasn't looking. The funniest part was that they never figured it out, like to where you can just keep putting the same disc in.
Yeah.
At least different discs or whatever, you know?
No, you put a different disc in and fucking you put a different email address and ta-da, you have fucking internet for a month. That was back when, you know, dude, I'd be in the middle of a fucking downloading some porn or something and the phone would
I
ring
never
and
used
ruin
old
it.
internet for that.
You never had...
You ever...
Oh, you're younger than me.
For all you kids out there, I am a little younger than you, but for all you kids out there, let's play a little game. You know, you guys know what this sound is? I want to get to change my ringtone. Fucking dial up when like you're first hooking up to the internet. Well, then you do it better. Like that was AOL.
That's way better. Bitch.
How dare you?
But no, dude, my mom would be like, I need to make a phone call. And I'd be like, dude, I'm playing a fucking game. How dare you? I'm good on that. You fucking take it to the face.
I'm good.
Pass that drug test.
You know.
Well, you've already heard about that.
We'll figure that out.
Dude, what's with the cats today?
Oh no, they smelled the Russian food that I made. And they jumped right in the bag.
You did make Russian food.
That's the tux, right?
I imagine it's Russian. I hope it's good. I hope it's like what Putin eats, not
Seems
what the people eat.
unflavorful, to be honest with you.
Well,
but we'll see what happens when.
Is it just like meat?
I don't know how you pronounce it. It looks like it's spelled.
Give it your best shot.
It looks like it's spelled pilmeni, but like I've seen Russians say it, and they're like pilmeni. So I wonder if it's how they. I don't know.
Well, if they,
how it's spelled in English.
If they fucking said it like that, then just say it like that.
But I don't want to be a weirdo. That's like I said, the newscasters. That's when they're like, well, you know, we've had fun here in the field, Jordan. Back to you, Christian Fernandez.
Oh my God!
And I'm like, what are you doing? You couldn't just say Christian Fernandez.
Eduardo.
Like, well, back to you, Christian.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, that was the other day.
It's just a white guy being like, I can roll my R's too. Look at me.
Yeah. That's
I
like
should
me
get
when
a job at the Marlins.
When I try to speak Spanish, I'll either do the straight up American accent or I'll try to act like I'm Colombian. Because either one's fine.
Well, you have an excuse to pronounce it correctly. Like if I go like full on, I would never order in Spanish at a fucking restaurant.
Go to Miami.
La Bamba or anything. It's just
go to Miami.
No, it's
La
fucking,
Bamba.
Dude, it's fucking...
let me get the Palomino steak or whatever.
No. Like asking, like ordering in Spanish.
You know what Drew gets?
Fucking rude.
Drew, we went to
I get the
what was the place?
I get the Palomino.
No, what was the place on? It's on fucking Federal. They got 3 different ones. I forgot the name of it. It's like an actual sit down restaurant, Spanish place. La Bamba, yes. And I remember we went there where Ryan, I guess, used to work.
My dad met his ex-fiance.
Yep, a local spot.
Ryan used to work there.
Ryan used to work there.
Her as his manager.
Wow, what a small world.
I know, right?
God damn.
Well, that didn't work out. She gave the ring back. He sold it and bought a flats boat and got really into inshore fishing. and now you'll find him in Chuckaleski most weekends.
I would love to do that too. That's fucking awesome.
That is the most bro fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Bro, but that sounds like such a good time.
And can we just to my
Sounds like
father?
such a
That
good
was
time.
that was a move.
I want to do that. I got to shoot shotguns with you guys too.
Well, there used to be a joke that was men like three things and are only interested in three things, and it's sports, money, and women.
I forgot
women.
It was in a movie, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? 3 W's. It's like, or wait, what was it? No, it was like
Wealth?
three B's. They're
Three
like
Bs.
babes, bucks, and beers. And I was like, oh, what a
No,
it was like what a women like men, money, and margarita. It was some shit like that. I forgot.
No, that's a different one. That's a different one.
That's from a movie or some shit.
I'm talking about it. So this one was men like three things: sports, women, money, and mostly money because it gets women.
Get you,
and
yeah.
allows you to see sports, and
You can take her to a sports game.
and so my dad's telling the story about him, getting engaged, and then that didn't work out. La da da. She's still, she's nice. She's still he still talks to her. I think I don't fucking know. Her daughter's cool, but what's it called? She gave the engagement ring back, or I think he was like, "Give that back."
Hey, I was gonna say at least she gave it back, or maybe he was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, give me that back."
But
Because she could have just pawned that shit and bought herself a boat.
he fucking
herself
no, he
some,
didn't pawn it. He just I think he gave
get
it
herself
back.
a new car.
It was probably a fucking dope ass fucking ring or something, and fucking gave it back. He bought a used flats boat, and he's telling the story to me, my brother and I, and my brother just looks at him and goes, "Well, you know what, Dad? That involves all three of the things that men like." And I was like, my brother is so goddamn smart, son of a bitch. I made a jizz joke about him the other day. It's the best I've got. Mostly because my dad's finally asking me for electrician help after years of being electrocuted and not calling me. He's just like, "Hey, all of my lights in my garage don't work. Can you replace them with LEDs?" And I'm like, yes, I can. I've been telling you to do that for 10 fucking years. Now we're doing it.
if if I would have stayed in Michigan, that's one thing I regret about my dad going to prison for a while. He was an electrician.
Yeah.
His dad was an electrician, and before him, when they first came over to this country, they were electricians.
You wanted to be an electrician? I'll teach you, bro.
Bro, no, I mean not because of that, but because they had a fucking family business like in Michigan, and then whatever he moved down here to fucking just get away from start a new life and this and that.
Yeah.
And his dad, he was getting too old, so he couldn't do a fucking business.
But
just
when
all
you know
through.
a trade, you know a trade.
Yeah, but still, it was like, damn, that would have been fucking dope, So, because I remember the shirts they used to wear and everything. I was about to fucking say it, but I don't want my last name. So
Listen, I love you, but you ain't built for addicts. What is with the cat butthole? Why?
Hayes is a slut.
Jesus. Slut.
No, but back to the fucking La
And what the
Bamba.
fuck is
that
this
was
one
Drew.
doing?
That was Drew. I was gonna say, like you said, like you're trying to pronounce it like good. When Drew goes out, at least when I went to a couple Spanish places with him, like I noticed he gets the same thing, which is like a legit fucking thing to order. It's ropa vieja, which just translates to a woman's clothes. But bro, that's to get into another topic.
Nice,
Bro. You know what's one thing we don't have in America, except for a couple examples? Foods that are named something that mean something for a dish. You know what I'm saying? Just like that one. Oh, ropa vieja, woman's clothes. They have other Russian thing. I don't know if it's for New Year's or Christmas. Well, maybe not Christmas.
Do we have any of those in
Soviet.
English? In America?
But they have one. I forgot what it is. I don't know what it is in
Poutine
Russian.
looks like shit. At least Canadian.
I think it's good. I want to try that. I've made it, but I want to go get it.
Have you heard
about
never mind.
But no, they fucking it basically translates to a herring under a woman's fur coat, and it's like a fucking not what I made.
Stinky pussy.
That's the polite translation. Here we just call it dirty pussy.
That's exactly what that sounded like.
Yeah, Jesus
It's
Christ.
a stinky pussy.
But like you said, the only thing we maybe got is hot dogs. But that's like because
What the fuck does that mean?
But you know what I'm saying? Well, okay. What is woman's clothes like
Fair
when it
enough.
translates in
Does
there?
it
You know what I'm
look like
saying?
that though? Does it look like
It's peppers, some other kind of
can you
vegetables and
decorate
steak. You got your rice and beans, whatever. But it's a specific thing. Or like another one, this Peruvian shit that I always order, lomo saltado. Don't know what it means to be honest with you, but I know saltado is like.
Someone look that up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna sound like an idiot before I look it up. I think saltado is like something like something about season, because I know like it's not for grill, but I for some reason think of something like that. And lomo is some kind of fucking animal. So, which I don't know is what I think. I'm gonna sound like an idiot right now, but I don't care.
Whatever. If it's good,
But
it's good.
it's fucking good.
Do you know what animal it is though?
Well, it's steak that comes with it. It's basically
so
like
it's beef.
it's like cuts. They get a steak, like a thin Spanish steak, and they'll slice it up, whatever. Everywhere I go, they're always like they make it seem like it's some kind of delicacy, and they're like it's gonna take a while. Like when me, Chrisley, Drew, and I think someone else we had went to La Casita, little I don't know if they're like El Salvadorian or whatever place.
And, I know that place.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever eaten there.
And
I've
like
driven past it
the waitress,
4,000 times.
she's some kind of fucking Argentinian or one of the white South Americans that like when Hitler and all them boys, not him, but like when they all went down there to like get away from all that. Oh my God, them type of Spanish girls, Jesus Christ! But she was like, oh, like that's gonna take a while, whatever, And I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll wait, whatever. And then Chris was like, oh, it's been like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long they had got their food. And I was like, no, it's fine. I've worked in restaurants. I don't want no one to fuck with my food. Plus, I want them to cook it right, and I'll fucking wait for it. I don't care. Like if it came to it, I would just box it up and leave, But it's like a steak. They cut it up. You get rice.
Basil.
I believe there's beans, but like you put that on there. And then they get like tomatoes, fries, and the steak. Put it on there with this brown sauce, whatever, and you put it all on there. It is, but you gotta eat it quick with the fries because it gets soggy. If you save it for later, it's fucking trash.
All fries suck later.
But dude,
eat your fucking fries
oh my
first,
God,
honestly. Take
that
the
shit
rest
is
home.
so good.
Do you take food home, like box it up?
From a restaurant?
Yeah.
What
the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to fix the flag?
I mean, if it's like if it's like half the food. Like usually I'll eat what I eat, but like places like I know like certain people if it's with like family or if I'm with like a few friends, like if it was me and you, I'm sure we wouldn't probably get appetizers. Probably get like a main thing or whatever, share some shit. Or like when we go to the comedy, just getting the appetizers.
Oh, dude, we get.
But like the only time like I would save food, it's like if we get a couple appetizers, I still order a main dish, and then like okay, well now I'm fucking filled up on appetizers, so I'm gonna take half this home. You damn right, I'm gonna take it home.
Yeah.
But if it's like fucking
I've heard
few
that's,
bites,
I've
I'm
heard
gonna
that's
fucking
like
leave
disgusting. Like anyone in Europe is like, I can't believe Americans like put up food.
They also
in a
don't give you
box.
ice in Europe apparently. Which what
Like,
the fuck is that
leftovers
about?
aren't a fucking thing. It's like all right, like
Yo, Eddie, in Canada, like I mean they're basically America, but like
Eddie makes bomb food. I bet fucking.
he works at a restaurant.
No, he just makes bomb food.
Oh, dude, actually, yo. I ain't gonna lie, Eddie. When you
He's
fucking
trying to bring
when
a
you
wok.
when you come down here,
He's trying to bring a
I
wok.
think I have one, but I think we threw it away because I only used it like once.
If I buy you a wok,
It's
would
like,
you use
you
it
can get
after?
one for $30. Yeah, because you just make Asian food with it.
Okay, yeah. Eddie was like, Warren doesn't want to get a wok.
I think I might have one, bro. I don't think you understand how serious this is. Woo! Like a lot of people, I don't know. I don't understand people that like don't cook. I'm like, what do you do? Just constantly order food? How much money are you wasting? But like Jordan, I brought food over here and I was like, bro, there's like 4 tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, hot dogs, salsa. Things. There's still chip. Well, at least you ate some of the chips, and I think
Dude,
you had some hot dogs.
Fucked that salsa up. It expires.
But if I leave it here, you can fucking have it. You know, I leave shit to like.
Well, you left like 6 tomatoes on my fridge.
I don't know. Fucking make a cheeseburger or something. Put it on there. Or you don't like tomatoes.
Well, speaking of hamburger, what does that make sense in English?
Allegedly German, but this place, I think it's in Connecticut or something. I forgot what they're called.
Do you have an answer for this?
Yeah, they claim.
I'm so excited.
They claim they're the first. I don't know what they're called. You guys can look it up. It was on like Travel Channel years ago. They have these old grills from like the fucking like 1900s or late 1800s. They're vertical, and there's only like 2 spots, and they put it in like it's kind of toast in a way, like with these metal things. And then they put it in there into the fire, like whatever, just underneath, and they cook like only 2 burgers at a time. And their thing is like you only get the meat. I don't think they put cheese on there, and like there's no ketchup. That's their thing. And like they have signs like "Don't ask for ketchup" because they're like this is how we fucking make it, and it's literally just toasted bread, not like a hamburger bun, just like white bread that's been toasted, and it's literally just like a patty, maybe cheese. And then they're like, "This is how we make it. This is literally the first burger that was made in America." But then the Germans and TJ's dad too are like, "No, it's hamburger from Hamburg, Germany." Huh?
I'm just kidding.
No. But it's like his dad was like, "Oh, it's from Hamburg, Germany." He's German, and he's like that's just like how they make the meat like that. It's ground beef. He's like, but they make it there,
God.
and that's where the name comes from. He's like, but they think that they made it, and I told you I know about food. Look at me, Jesus Christ!
Shit.
Hey, like, tell me a story. I'll tell you a million stories like
God
that.
damn,
my
bro.
useful information. I always said I know so much random shit, but like anytime I watch Jeopardy, I could win $1 million.
Useless knowledge is the best knowledge, dude.
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I know a lot of shit. You know,
This is great.
A lot of random shit. So.
No, I love that.
But I guess that's where that comes from.
My
Down here
father
we got
used to
Jack's
do-
hamburgers. I never went to Jack's. I only went there with people.
What?
I never had food from them. It's like, we got to do this tomorrow.
Tomorrow, we're doing this tonight.
I brought food.
Ah, fuck. He brought Russian
I think
food.
we're barbecuing tomorrow too. So
Yeah, we are barbecuing tomorrow.
my mom was like, "What are we gonna make?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm kind of unemployed in the meantime to see what's going on." I was like, "I think I'm just gonna make hot dogs," and I don't know what else. I got a little bit of meat though too. We could make from making this shit ground beef. So probably make some burgers. Plus, if you guys want to bring anything, we can cook whatever.
You have to go to Jack's Hamburgers.
How is that?
Old-fashioned hamburgers. I've been eating there since I was like playing t-ball.
You grew up all down here?
Gore Ridge.
Really?
You know where our old apartment
Damn,
was?
son.
You know
That's
where
crazy.
Do you know where our old apartment
Yeah.
was? So, our old apartment, and then the what's it called?
Would you grow up? Like 2 blocks away from there?
No, the street Crisley lives on that crosses the train tracks. 15th or what is that? 15th? No, it's
Where the grandma's house is, right across from Northeast?
no, it's the fuck.
Where?
I'm
Where?
retarded.
Where's she?
Where the school zone is for Florinata, and you turn and you cross the train tracks. There's a big like public storage there now.
Dixie?
It's on Dixie.
Or the side
You
street?
take a left. I think it's 15th. What's the? It's in front of Florinata.
Oh, Coral Ridge Drive.
Yes.
Yeah, 15th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 15th.
Yeah, that's
So-
okay. So right where you live, that other street. I got you now.
So
yeah.
my apartment was on the north side, like 8 streets in.
Like blocks away.
No, like.
So you grew up in
me-
Coral Ridge
no, no,
Isles,
me and-
essentially.
No, me and Drew's apartment. You know where it is.
Coral Ridge Isles.
Just
Yeah,
north,
that's what I'm saying.
just north of 15th and Coral Ridge.
Yeah,
Isles.
yeah.
So if you were to go out of our cul-de-sac all the way to the end of the street and take
Left
a right,
or right? Okay.
take a right and go to 15th. Now you're on 15th.
You're on 15th,
Take
yeah.
a left. Take a left on 15th. Is that 15th?
No, the
It's in-
street is 15th. I don't know which
the
streets
street
go
with-
this way.
The street that is literally in
When
front
you-
of Northeast.
Yeah. You mean Florinata?
Is it Florinata?
Or you mean Northeast High School?
Yes, it is.
In front of
Florinata.
Chrisley's.
It's Florinata. Is it? No. It's
You're talking about where Chrisley lives and
I'm
all the
talking
people?
about the main fucking road if you
Where?
go to my house. Like when you...
15th.
15th.
The street right out there?
South of Cypress. The first light south of Cypress. Where the fucking... It's just,
I don't know what you're trying to tell me. But
are
no,
you
anyways, go
fucking
on.
kidding me?
I know the streets, but I'm like, what
You
are
can
you...
cross the train tracks at Cypress where you take a
Me
left.
going there. Okay, yeah.
Or you can take a right
So
on
you're on
Dixie.
Cypress, you keep going, you make a right, that's 15th. And you want to turn down your street, you live on 57th Place or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15th.
I'm talking about 15th.
All right, so go on.
Sorry, I'm drunk. I'm fucking drunk, man. It is 15th.
I'm like,
so-
you're correct. What you mean?
Yeah,
Where-
it's the street Crisley lived on.
Down there?
15th. No, east, though. East of the train tracks. So
Okay, yeah.
So you leave- okay.
56.
this is fucking hilarious.
Brent Gent, whatever. Northeast
my
High School
God.
with the school right
Yes.
across the street.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cross the train tracks. Instead of taking a left to go to me and Drew's house, Drew and me's house, my house.
Go on.
You know what I mean. Fuck off, grammar. You don't take that left. You take your first right. So
Where are we?
those
Just go on. Jesus.
No. You don't take the left to my apartment.
So how many blocks were you away?
One. I would.
Okay, that's what
I was 2 blocks away, and if you go down, if you literally go like 1 block south of 15th Street, whatever, that was my house growing up. My cousin lived 5 doors down on the corner.
I was driving through the
That's where I
neighborhood
grew up.
yesterday.
Jesus,
I was taking my mom to Aldi, right? And
I'm sorry,
Oh no,
I
we went
suck.
today. No, it's fine. We went today. Actually, it was since I'm like currently unemployed or whatever. And
No,
in the
you're
meantime,
not.
Who
No,
knows?
you're not.
I'm thinking about the worst way just in case. But so we're going down there, right? We're going down 15th, like you said. And in my mind, I was like, oh, I've done cocaine here at your place. I'm like, I've done cocaine at Florinata. Well, I'm not gonna say that because that's a fucking crime. Well, yeah, in like a little bench area. Fuck, I was 16. I was on drugs. What do you want? And 18, whatever. I don't know how old I was in high school, selling fucking who knows what candy to the children. And and then I was like, oh, I used to live down in that house. I've done cocaine with Memo in there when Memo lived upstairs. That's another fun thing.
Damn, fucking.
When you talk about different languages and stuff and how you can't speak them, I can barely speak any Spanish. When I start drinking and you give me some cocaine and I'm hanging around with people from different countries, you kind of got to learn because, like, before the sun goes down, they're all still speaking broken English. But, like, once the sun goes down, like Jimmy, like, and especially when he's around other Spanish people, bro, they speak just straight Spanish. When the sun goes down, they're all high on blow. And then I'm like, now I gotta go full Spanish mode. Now I talk like
this
Colombian.
on YouTube, they're gonna be mad.
No, I'm gonna be mad.
Dude, okay, so you know how I met.
So it's like, okay, you just imagine people just start speaking a completely different language around you. Now you really got to pick up on what's going on, and then like they're making fun of you. You got to try to respond, and
I
think like
understand
that.
enough Spanish to get by, and they speak enough English to get by.
No, but when they're just going because they're
they're
on drugs and they're drunk and they're going just straight like as fast as we're talking now. We're talking even faster than this. You know, you got to pick up on every little thing that they're saying, and then you got the slang, so it's not even what they're saying. You know, which in English, I guess we got the same thing, right? But like it's even like what do they call them? Like the turn of phrase shit. Like Family Guy made fun of that. Like what is a turn of phrase? Whatever. Like when they had different examples of the shit like that, where it's like different languages, like when they say things like when the slang or the words mean different things, and you're trying to fucking pick up on what they're saying. Like if I watch it in Spanish, I can be like, oh, he said something along the lines of like 30% of this. You know, I can tell you the words that they're saying. But then the way that they put them makes it mean other things. Or even a word that they use, like, one of the guys was like, candela. And I was like, what's that, a candle? And he was like, yeah, but it means like, he's like, it's lit, but not that it's lit, like...
like how 19-year-old girls mean it?
Yes. No. He was like, but she's that fine, whatever. Like, he was like, oh, candela, like, whatever about her. Like, she's fucking on fire or whatever, you know? But it's like, but it's really just means candle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it's lit. No, it's not literally on fire. We're saying we're fucking...
Dude, watch how mad this motherfucker gets when I stop petting this asshole.
He's a cat.
He's so fucking mad, bro. But then, come here.
We're going to put this on OnlyFans.
He's a good man.
Only cats.
This is Tux, bro.
Holy shit.
Tux is our mascot, man.
I think you can make some money off that.
He's the bro.
Only cats.
What?
Just a video of fucking cats or some shit?
We got pussy
you got a bunch
all
of
day.
Yeah.
We got pussy for days, bro. You want black
Oh
pussy?
my god.
You want another black pussy? You want some brown pussy?
She's mixed.
Hey, we even got gray pussy. Pepper,
my
get
God.
over here.
She's camo, so for all you fucking rednecks out there.
But no, Tux is the bro, dude. This motherfucker's 14 years old and he don't give a shit. He's the only cat I've ever seen to pull out his dick. You know how dogs have red rockets all the time?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I know. I've never seen a cat's dick except for this asshole just sits there and he's just like, yo, look at this. And I'm like, hey.
If Charlotte was here, he'd be displeased.
Yeah. Talking about your penis, bro.
But yo, you don't have a cigarette. I need
Charlie's
a beer.
not here, so he
Don't
can't
comment.
be displeased. This is bonus fucking shit. And yeah, I have 4 cats. Fuck off. Okay? I know it's weird. I also have a podcast in my living room. So what?
Well, we got an American flag, so you know we still represent that red, white, and blue.
South Florida, baby.
I lose my job, become full communist.
We should get what the fuck? We should get
what the fuck?
We should get a fucking Florida flag to go on the other side of that shit.
I'd throw that American flag away if we had a Florida flag.
No, we're not throwing the American flag away. We're crossing it with the fucking American flag, and we're gonna have 2 flags. It's gonna be dope. least you can't see the.
What are you against the United States?
Yeah, you're trying to throw away the fucking American flag. Why did I say that in a high pitched voice?
Put Soviet flag. Like, Warren, what are you doing on the camera?
You breaking into the Soviet national anthem may be the greatest thing that's ever happened.
I was very drunk. I don't remember it. He texted me and he was like, by the way, like editing you singing the Russian national anthem. I was like, in my defense, I was drunk. First. Second, it's the Soviet national anthem.
I said the Russian national anthem, and you were like, excuse me.
I know a lot of random fucking
Soviet
things, man. I know a lot of random shit. Yo, by the way, I don't know, you probably can only get this shit down here, but I'm a fucking,
dude,
I don't even care.
I've tried to get people
Can you see it?
to get it. Get it out of the light a little more. Yeah, Funky Buddha. It's the Floridian.
This shit is brewed here in Oakland Park, probably less than like a mile or two away. I'm not a fucking hipster.
Dude, we could walk there
but,
right now.
Yeah, no.
Mostly because I have a
even
flat tire.
these beers, dude, when hey, at least we won't get caught for drinking and driving, so.
I don't have.
That's, I
can
ride
never
too,
have
so.
a key in the ignition. It's a.
I know, you got the thing where you got to blow in it?
It's a push to start. No, I do not. I've never gotten a DUI. Thank you very much.
I was hanging out with a girl that a few years ago.
I have gotten
that she had
driving.
she had that, and then like we were hanging out and shit. She had picked me up and she's like, "Don't like whatever." She didn't want me to. She didn't want me to drink. Yeah, she's like, "Let's just wait till we go out or whatever, right?" And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I've already had a couple drinks because I knew I was gonna see you. And, you know, I smoked and shit, whatever. She picked me up. And then she's like, blow into this thing for me. I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I've had like 2 drinks. I should be fine.
You know, that's the scene from the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh, yeah. That was essentially me. That was, oh my God. No, that was literally essentially me. And then whatever, it didn't start. And she was like, oh, like what? And I was like, yeah, I had like a couple shots of Jack, you know?
Yeah, you're fucked.
And yeah, and she was like, oh, whatever, I told you not to. And I was like, well, I guess we got to hang out at the house. And then, you know, I had alcohol and, you know me, food. So it is what it is.
Yeah, well, you in the kitchen could turn anyone on.
That's people that's like, oh, you're a simp. I don't give a fuck.
Me.
I try to be romantic, and I still believe in like fucking wifing a chick down if it fucking works.
Trust
no,
me.
Don't do it. But no, I still fucking.
Warren is a
even if I don't do that. Listen.
In the kitchen.
Listen, just you're loyal. It is what it is.
And by the kitchen, I mean your pussy.
That's the sugar bowl.
Daddy dance, baby. Daddy dance.
I was like, what do you even mean? What does that even mean? How does that fucking work?
You have the density of a rising star.
It's like,
you corrected me.
that's I was like, yeah, when
I said dying star and you were like a rising star, bitch.
Yeah. I'm trying to make moves. But yeah, I was like, no, when you go out, that's all the fucking girls, you know, they just come around you. I fucking wish.
It's the Doppler effect, man. You fucking. It is what it is, man. That's why the camera was fucking up. When you have anxiety, your magnetic field fucking.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the horoscope, but I do believe in that.
Do you like astrology, like that kind of shit? Because I don't either. I mean,
that's like I'll read it and shit, but I'm like,
well, I know what.
Okay,
mine is.
my fucking love life is gonna be extra special today.
Like I know
completely single.
Well, I know what mine is, and I like when people ask, like, "Oh, what sign are you?" And they're like, "Well, you fucking."
Don't you know your Venus is rising and fucking in retrograde?
Well, I'm just being a cunt because Mercury's in retrograde.
Nah, you're just like this.
I just slurred that so hard. And
that's fine, but yeah, it's fine.
I'm gonna have to go take a piss in a second, but. Do you know
beer?
What the fuck did I just say?
Mercury's in retrograde?
No, before that.
Well, we're talking about strictly science here, all right?
No, when somebody asked me my sign, and I'm like, okay, you've talked to me for at least as long as to feel comfortable enough to ask
Leo,
me my
aren't you?
fucking sign, which for some girls is like 4 seconds, and it's like, ugh. Like, but when someone, I'm like,
we get it, you were in college, all right?
What do you think I am? And they're like,
me?
oh, no.
Are you a Pisces?
What?
I don't know, I guess. If that was correct, I'm like, wow.
Well, I mean, you just like throwing, because I don't know what that means.
I don't know what they mean, yeah.
I don't know if that's insulting or not. Okay, so when a girl asks me, I'm always just like, "What do you think I am?" And they're like, "Well, you give off like real like sometimes it's Sagittarius, sometimes it's other shit." And I'm just like, "Cool,
Aquarius,
well,
bitch.
I've been told I'm an Aquarius, so."
Really?
And they're like,
Okay,
"What's
I
your
just guessed
birthday?"
it.
And I'm like, "This," and they're like, "Oh, okay." Well, yeah, that
You were
makes sense
completely wrong.
actually. Now that makes sense actually, and I'm like, "But you like fuck off."
Me, it's like when girls say that, it's like, oh, what are you? I'm like, I'm a Scorpio. They're like, oh, that means you're good
Are
in
you
bed.
a Scorpio?
Yeah.
Damn, daddy.
So
Dense daddy coming at you.
apparently,
With all that dick.
apparently it's like, yeah, I'm good. Apparently, I'm good at that. And apparently, it's I can't. Apparently, but that is the fucking video of that kid. And can't. It's like I don't get along with other Scorpios. It's like I try to dominate shit, this and that. Apparently.
Well, do you know what's not like super cool?
What?
To be like, to say you're good at like eating snatch, to put that vulgarly, to say that is like just lame, dude.
Jamaicans are the opposite.
And
They're like,
like,
I don't
dude,
eat pussy.
Like my dick is average,
Dude,
man.
That's like
It's average.
that's like a lot of black
it does
people.
the goddamn job.
but
It works. That's
definitely
it.
Jamaicans
It's a functional fucking thing.
and maybe some Haitians. They're like, I just don't eat pussy.
Huh?
When you're like dudes that brag about it,
Oh.
Jamaicans are like, I don't eat pussy. Like every Jamaican is
Yeah.
like, I don't do that. I just fuck. You know?
Yeah.
And like
Because they
different black dudes, like I noticed that's the thing among them.
Oh, you American man, you must have a very big penis.
Well, I think I actually do say.
Oh, well, I guess I do. I guess it is pretty big.
We got to make one of them fucking Randy Marsh. Jesus Christ.
He's Lord. Feeling
Oh
good
my
on a
God.
Wednesday.
And I thought that was a real song. Literally, they just made that up for her. It's not a song by her. They had her sing it.
They're the best
That
writers
shit is so good.
ever.
But I'm gonna grab myself a beer and get a cigarette.
Yeah, let's fucking.
We
we still have a pause.
making this
I thought
making
you were
this
gonna-
fucking
I
Russian food. I nearly cut my fucking. I don't know. I was.
Yeah,
see that?
flick everybody off. Flip everybody off.
Can you see it though?
And I am now dark as hell. I look tan as shit. Damn,
can see
look
it?
at me. Look at me. Look how tan I am.
You're pretty dark.
Aw,
Like one of them-
Man, I'm white again. My name is
Oh,
Solar
shit.
Shredsled, but when you see me, I'm white. All right, yeah, let's fucking. There'll be a scene. I don't know what it'll be. We need a Florida flag. We need a Florida flag, like right fucking here. Dope. Yeah. Jay-Z. That's Hayes' new name. Cat's gone wild. What the fuck is Tux doing? All right, we'll be right back with this bonus. What the fuck are we even recording right now? It doesn't matter.
What the fuck is that?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Fucking venom out of a cobra. That better be going. Like the venom out of a cobra ain't no more fun. That's like getting a vasectomy. Where's the fucking fun?
I should quit smoking.
You know.
That was probably the sloppiest pour I've ever had in my life. It's
Is
all
what
right.
it is.
Worked out.
Is what it is.
Basil, come here.
God damn it.
Cunt.
Fuck these
Dude.
cats.
It's a duo. What do you mean, fuck these cats? You like the fucking fluffy one. And Tux is
Doesn't
a
want to
fucking
steal
bro.
them. I don't feel like it's good for the podcast.
What do you mean? What's the problem?
Fuck these cats. Talk about something.
No, we don't
So they're
have to talk
calling
about something
cats
like-
over.
Okay, so what were we talking about outside? We were talking about. So you're from Michigan originally. Wait.
Yeah.
When did you move here from Florida? You have a Florida You have the state of Florida tattooed on your fuck off arm. Roll it over a little bit more.
This one?
Yes.
Can you see it?
State of Florida with a skeleton chilling on the fucking beach.
That's how I felt.
When did you move to Florida, sir? Because I was born in Gainesville and raised in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, when you told me you basically grew up here, that's I was like, holy shit, really?
My mom had me in college. Go Gators.
Thank God she didn't get rid of
Right?
you. For real. God damn.
And she wanted, dude.
I almost died when I was born.
Hold on. So my mom had a plan to actually murder me when I was like 2. Right, no. It had to be like 1.5, almost 2 or
Was
something.
she gonna smother you?
No. We lived in the trailer
Put you in a
park.
pool?
So a bunch of students lived in a trailer park in Gainesville who went to UF, and my mom and I were one of them. So she had this like plan to put me in a bath and then just go smoke a cigarette. Like,
So I said, was she gonna throw you in a pool?
Because
Most common way children die in the
because
state.
I was a fucking nightmare. Like you
It's a 2-year-old. What do you want?
you've done cocaine around me, and I keep up with y'all in conversation just fucking fine. Could you imagine me on fucking cocaine? I've never done cocaine. I know
Imagine
that.
Michael on cocaine. Well, you've seen him. I said he actually the last time.
No,
talked
I
to
don't
him,
think I've ever seen Michael on cocaine.
really. Bro, imagine how much he talks now. He's a silver-tongued fox. But
He
imagine him on
is.
cocaine. When I was talking to him the other day when I was telling him about the job shit, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I was looking up like a politician, like on the city council or whatever in Oakland Park." He's like, "They got an open seat and no one applied for the election."
Do it.
He's like, "I think I'm gonna run," and
Do it.
I was like, "Dude, I was talking about getting into
Holy
politics."
shit! If Michael got elected for fucking just some random city,
Yeah, because there were like 1,000 people voted, including most of us.
oh, that wouldn't be good.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Like
He's like, we're gonna make it a better world.
I love Michael, but yeah, like when he says, "Oh, we're gonna make it a better world," I mean, it is like, Jesus, you pussies thought that "Make America Great Again" was bad.
You thought Hitler was a bad guy? No. Oh shit.
I just Cartmaned it.
No, but no, I was born in fucking not Detroit, but I was born in Michigan.
Oh yeah, no,
Metro
that's what you were
Detroit.
talking about. Your first day of school in Florida.
Yeah.
It is cold. I spilled. God damn it! All right, good. So you're from Detroit. When did you move? Okay, that was my question originally. Fucking
When
5
did I
minutes
move
ago.
in?
I apologize. What age did you move here?
I was like 9. Whenever the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, because when I went into a Walmart, there was Buccaneers shit everywhere, and they're like, "Oh, Super Bowl, we won."
You were on the West Coast, though, right?
Yeah. Southwest Florida,
Where were you?
Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte. I've done work there.
Punta Gorda is where they do the Redneck Yacht
Bay-
Club,
Tampa Bay Lightning, baby.
and Punta Gorda is just across the Peace River, literally the next
Yeah,
city.
it's
over.
close to Clearwater, right?
There was like barely anyone there.
No,
Kind of like
I
what, an
was
hour
like-
and a half away.
I
or
was like
something.
St. Petersburg, Clearwater.
That's real close.
As far as
That's close.
work goes. Yeah. Okay, so that's close. All right, so I know where you're at. You're
North,
not
Northport's where
you're
all the
not old
rednecks
people.
are, which I would love to live there now.
Yeah. Well, you're not old people, old Naples. What's the point?
No. When you cross over there, you still got to drive like an hour north or an hour and a half, something like that.
So from
You go on
Detroit,
Alligator Alley.
Michigan, you're fucking.
Drove down here, it was like probably 2003, something like that. We didn't have cell phone service, and we got broke down in Alligator Alley with no water. And these Mexican dudes stopped, and they were like
Would you
speaking
like a
broken English.
Would you
and
like
they were-
a
and
chiclet?
basically said something to my mom like.
I apologize.
Said something to my mom like, "Do you have?" Well, that's fine. I'm Mexican too.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
like,
you're Mexican.
yeah,
I can say
fine.
that to you.
It's fine.
Fuck.
Doesn't fucking matter. I'm an
I love
American.
you.
I'm an American. And but he was like, "Oh, you don't have water for like your kids or whatever? You know, like, oh, you're going on a road. Like, there's no cell phone service. At least back then, there is now. But like back then, there was
That
no.
was before
But
flip
when
phones,
they were
dude.
like, yeah, when they're like, yeah, you had
That
like
was
a
that
Nokia.
Nokia.
Yeah, and
That's made of Nokia.
like when you would go there and they're like, oh, there's no more gas stations for like 75 miles. So it's like, and there's no cell phone service. Like, there's nothing out there.
And your mom didn't know that you were playing Snake on her phone, and now the phone's dead.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to get cell phone service anyway. At least it would have been a night and you had unlimited minutes because it was past whatever.
Dude, in a box somewhere, I have my mother's Nokia phone.
It's worth money. They're worth money now.
It still works.
So's original iPhones. They're worth a lot of
My
money.
brother has my dad's.
Of course, it still works.
Tiny Nokia
Jesus
phone that
Christ.
still had Snake.
You know, if I ran a communist country, that would be the phone I'd give everyone. A fucking Nokia, whatever they're called.
No, bro, you give
What's up with these Obama phones? They better be giving out Nokias.
No, you give them Motorola Razors, bro.
That's
like,
that's the upgrade.
A little bit of an upgrade, but it's
That's
still
the
a flip
upgrade.
phone.
No, but
What fucking year is it right now?
you wanna? It's 1994.
2005?
No, it's 1994. Remember, just like Jumanji.
1994. Nobody. Everybody.
No, that's from
in their
Jumanji.
cars still.
Like he comes out looking like fucking Tarzan to the cop, fucking Robin Williams. And he's like, "Are you all right, sir?" Whatever. He's like, you know what time it is? He's like, yeah, you know, it's whatever date. And he's like, yeah, but like, he comes up to, what year is it? And he's like, 1994. Remember? It's like 26 years. Like, you know, it's like, oh, he was in Vietnam. You know, he was in the Peace Corps and shit.
Yeah. Dude, Robin Williams understood the assignment in every fucking movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he just fucking nailed it. Dude, okay. My favorite Robin Williams. I am drunk. I apologize. My favorite Robin Williams movie. Look at me go. Good Will Hunting.
That's a great movie, yeah.
How? I mean,
I'm like, way to point out the guy at college. You know, I did that before to Manuel. You remember Manuel? Speaking of astrology.
yeah.
Dude, bro, shout out to him. I told him I owed him $300 because we needed cocaine, and I was like, dude, fuck you. I've been buying coke for the last 6 months that we've been chilling. So I was like, buy a gram. He's like, oh, whatever. You want to chip in? And in my mind, I'm like, motherfucker, I've been doing like 2 grams with you every weekend for the past like 6 months. I'm like, you tell me you can't throw down? What the fuck? I don't get paid this week.
Dude, so he's one of those dudes that.
But no. To get to that, we were at a fucking college, like putting people like that in their place, like whatever the fuck I said earlier.
All right.
Went there. We went to Nova, and
Southeastern University.
went there to get condoms for the free condom cart because he told me about this, and I was like, all right, we'll go there. And then there was this girl that he knew, whatever, there, and he goes up to her, whatever, and me, I'm like, this dude, you wouldn't think he pulls hose, but he fucking pulls hose. It's fucking amazing.
He pulls hose like a shaman.
Bro.
It's fucking insane.
Literally, he's a shaman. He probably is by now.
Hey, dude, you know how many times I feel like he hits on me every time he does it?
He's androgynous, but he gets the fucking ladies, bro.
No. I haven't seen him in years, but he would be. And this is the thing. He literally was like, I can't really talk a lot of shit, except I'm about to, because what he would do to get
crystals?
bitches was so fucking.
But it works, bro.
It was the most fucking bitch shit
But
I've
it would
ever
be.
fucking
He would go get
seen.
Starbucks and show them crystals, and they were all over his dick.
Dude,
I shit you not.
he would literally walk up to me at Drew's house. Remember when they lived at the old place?
Yeah.
Fucking dude, I'm sitting there, and this dude, Manuel. I just kept calling him Manuel.
Everyone calls him Manuel, but Manuel, yeah.
It's Manuel. We fuck off.
Or
Like,
Manuel, like we said earlier. Manuel.
No. My friend who was good at skateboarding, his name was Manuel. This kid's name was Manuel.
That's what we call him.
Because I'll
Manuel.
ride 2 wheels over his fucking face. Skateboards. But no, this dude would walk up to me and legit just ask me to hold like
His bag of crystals?
It would be like one little rock of like some weirdly shaped,
Crystals, bro.
oddly cut. It was crystals. And no, crystals are
I know, but when you go to the
Crystal-
place like that, trust me, bro.
Crystals.
I
are
went
the
there
most-
with him. I have a shitload of them myself. I gave them all to my family.
Crystals are the most pure form of a mineral. These were not crystals; they were smooth rocks.
I know, but they still call them that.
And
Like
he
lapis lazuli, it's like an Egyptian thing. It's good for whatever chakra. It's blue and gold. I ain't gonna lie, some of them are fucking cool. And yeah, you find some yoga bitches.
No. Some shit looks
I
dope.
fuck around and do yoga at the house. I would totally love to do yoga at a
I
place.
love the headrest you have right now.
I'm comfortable.
It's cat ass.
I'm comfortable.
Tuxie. But no,
He's that boy. But,
so, dude, he would put a rock in my hand. It would be like some crystal looking.
What kind of energy do you feel, man?
Like, oh, this is the best rock we've ever. No, he
Is this a $50,000 free crack giveaway?
No, he gives me a fucking like smooth rock that has colors on it, and
Some of them are really good.
and
really pretty.
he's like, "Close your hand and hold it."
Feel the energy,
And I
bro.
was like, "Okay," and he looks at me, and he takes
He's
10
dead ass.
seconds. He's staring at me,
He's like me with Christianity.
and I'm looking at him like,
I'm like, bro, this shit's real.
"Well, dude, I had just met this kid, and I'm like, is this kid trying to fuck me right now?" Like,
He's cool. I got no
Like-
animosity against him. If you're watching this, I'd still be down to chill.
no,
But Jesus
no.
Christ, lay off of that shit.
I told you, he's literally the nicest person.
He's so
I've
nice,
met
bro.
I've
And like I said, he pulls hose like I'm just like, it's like him and Michael. They pull the same amount of hose, completely different ways to do it.
Yeah.
One, you're just like not even a simp because it's like he would take chicks out to like eat in Miami and shit. And then he's just like,
and then eat
so you
chicks out
split-
in Miami.
But no, yes, he would, but he'd be like, we're splitting the bill. Because like he would take college girls out, and it's because they're progressive and shit, and like because you're offending these women because you're like it's that toxic masculinity. You're paying for their meal, and I was like, you're such a G. Like literally, he's like, well, I don't want to impose. Meanwhile, you're just saving that fucking cheese.
That's
I'm
like
like,
a-
that's just a pimp move right there,
It's like
bro.
a realistic version of you being like at a ladies' night, like, well, I identify as look at your beard.
No. I'm telling you, I want to go to a bar and do that.
Yeah, it would
Just
be
get
fun.
like 17 float. No, I wouldn't be able to walk out there straight.
But
But
no, he would ask
get like
me-
3 beers just to make it a joke, and then still like pay just to see their We'll make this a video.
Like, no,
we'll
I'm
make
just-
this.
I'm just fucking
We'll
with
make this a fucking video, and then
Oh
tip
my
the guy
God,
like
do
$50 afterwards. I get 3 beers.
Yeah, we'll just throw.
They're like, yeah, that'll be $20 or whatever. I'm just like, well, it's Thursday, isn't it? He's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, ladies drink free. He's like, ha. And I'm like, no, like I identify as I'm gender fluid. I mean, when I was sitting on that chick earlier, I mean that's because like I'm straight and she was straight, but I'm gender fluid. So I mean,
You're
right
gender
now I feel
fluid,
like a woman.
so you're bi. You're bi.
No.
I
I
don't know what this means.
No. I'm gender fluid.
I don't know all the acronyms.
So I can be,
All right,
I can be a man and hit on that
educate
girl,
me, bro.
but I can also be a woman. But then I'm a lesbian when I'm a woman because I still like girls. So I use it to my advantage. So I'm trying to get free
So-
drinks at a bar though. And if they gave it to me, I'd be like, wow, we're just gonna make this a new spot, and all of us are women.
No. You watch their face, and then you go, "I'm just fucking with you."
Still tip him $50. He's like,
Still tip him.
oh yeah, still tip him great.
Come on, man.
Yo, tip your servers and your fucking waitresses, bro.
Always, bro.
You'll get yourself great service. When you want to know a trick? Make this a little fucking video. Here's for you. Do they tip in Canada, Eddie? I don't know. I gotta figure that one out. Comment on that shit.
I have an answer for that. At
They
least
don't.
when they're snowbirds.
Right? Well, at least when they come here, they
'Cause
don't.
Fuck no, they fucking don't.
No, but you want to know the best way to do it when you go to a bar? Usually, if I go anywhere, I always try to pay for the first drink. One, because it'll be cheap. Just saying. But, like, you'll get the best service out of it. Because usually by the end, like, when someone else buys it, it's going to be way more, and
talking
I'm like,
cash?
Jesus Christ. When you're just at a bar. Like, if me, you, and Drew went to a bar.
No, I mean, are you talking? Do you pay?
I
for the
pay in
first
cash,
day?
100%.
Okay. Cash is. I know what you're gonna say, and I
100%.
think that cash
It's the best way to do
is
it.
the only way that this works.
And you gotta fuck it. It doesn't matter if you pay with the card later, but cash 100% the first time. And you have to. It's like, okay, there's 3 of us, me, you, and Drew, for example. Like we went out to the comedy place, but that's different because you're not really at a bar. Let's say we go to like fucking Blondie's or some shit. I went with
paid
him
for that
before. Well, I know, but I'm just saying. I told Drew, I said when we go out, I said, bro, I gotta fucking pay for it because both of you guys paid for it before.
Listen, you've done me more. You have cooked. I owe you.
I still gotta
okay,
fucking.
hold
It's
on,
different.
hold on,
That's
hold on,
different.
hold on. I got okay. So Warren took me to Mark Normand, and it was so good. And then
I was drunk.
And then
I had a good time.
my brother got me tickets to Colin Quinn.
That was straight, but that opening guy was weird. That guy from New York.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Half it, literally all like the 3 comedians. One of their jokes was, "So I'm from New York." Ha ha! You know, and I'm like, we get it. Fucking
We know.
60 of you need
We
to
live
go
in
back
South
to New
Florida.
York.
We live in South Florida. We know you're from fucking New York.
Bro,
by
we
the way you
100%
drive
know.
like a dickhead.
And the way you dress and everything.
Also, yes.
Bro, people from New York in the
The way
summertime.
you talk to cashiers.
They're like, let me wear some cargos in a fucking in a Yankees hat and dark sunglasses that are sporty looking but not fashionable at all. And I have no fashion, but like as a woman, I can tell. And but for real, when you look at them, you can just tell they're from New York, 100%. People talk shit about people from New Jersey, but they're more decent, you know.
As a woman.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, let me tell you something, sir.
Yeah. No, but so the first day I went to school, I was like 9 years old. This kid tried to set the bathroom on fire, right? He fucking brought like Zippo fluid and lit the toilet paper on fire and like I guess the fucking bathroom, but I imagine it was all tile. I don't remember. I was 9. But he lit the fucking bathroom on fire and I went before him, I guess.
That's cool.
I was at Peace River Elementary. And
shouldn't have asked you that.
and it was this kid Travis. I'm not gonna say his last name. He's a cool fucking kid.
He's a white kid.
We became friends afterwards, yeah. But he thought he was black,
Travis.
at least back then. And
The name.
so we was in the hood, baby. And so he lights the shit on fire, or whatever. And then the teacher, whatever, they're like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Whatever. And then he was like, "It was him." Because it was my first day at school, whatever. Just try to blame me setting the school on fire.
All I'm doing is picturing South Park clips in my head.
It was literally, like, if you think about it, literally that. Just picture this if you're listening to it. It was exactly like that. He was like, "It was him," and I was like,
Like,
"What are you?"
It wasn't me, you
I was
fucking
like,
asshole.
I was literally like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "You were in the bathroom right after me, and I definitely didn't like light anything. I don't have anything in my pockets."
Yeah.
I remember just being like, it wasn't me, and it was him. I remember being like, it was fucking him. This is another thing I learned about Florida. You don't snitch on people. And, whatever, so they knew it was him, whatever, he had matches on him and shit, and, whatever happened to that kid. But then afterwards, I remember, like, a week later, he got suspended or some shit. He came back, and then whatever, we're at the bus stop. And then we go to school, boy. I remember when we get back, like, he was like, "Yo."
I know this is weird.
He was like, "What?" No, he was like, "What's up?" He's like, "You snitched on me. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass." And we were 9.
Say Batman?
And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, and I was like, "No, like you did that. You try to blame that on
dude,
me."
On the bus, it doesn't matter what age
no,
you
when
are.
we got
Kids
off,
fight,
when we got off at the bus stop where we
but
lived.
you ride the bus, bro?
Yeah.
Kids fight.
I've gotten in a fight every year that I was in school, every year, and it's always something ridiculous. But like this time, I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Oh, you snitched on me." And I was like, "Well, you did it, and you tried to blame it on me. So it was fucking you. What are you talking about?" And whatever. We fought, and then we became fucking friends. We started fishing.
Yeah.
I hung out at his house.
Yeah.
We beat up some other kids at school because I don't remember what happened. There was 3 of us, me, him, and this kid, Frank. And he was also fucking cool. When I moved out and moved back in middle school again in 7th grade, he was there. I was like, "Yo, I fucking remember you." We were still all cool as fuck. We were so young. And but it was me, it was the kid Frank, black kid, Travis, kid who thought he was black. Who knows how he is now. But like I said, we were in the fucking hood. So I didn't know. I was a child. I don't know you don't know what color is. You're not like he's black. These kids are just your fucking friends.
Yeah, dude.
Like my first friend was black.
My first friend was black in kindergarten
Andre
at
Goodhill.
Coronado.
Good hand.
I don't
Drunk.
remember his last name, but his name
But
was
I tried to look him up like when I was on social media before, but I could never figure anything out.
Yeah.
So
I can't
but then again,
find
when you're searching shit, I don't know if it searches
it
where
was
you are or
kindergarten,
anything.
bro. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah.
find that kid. His name was Eugene, and he hit me in the fucking head with a rock.
And you were still friends.
No, we were still friends because we were both throwing rocks at a palm tree. You know those green berries that
This tree?
grow on palm trees?
Some of them, yeah.
Like,
The bees like to come.
it's all green berries.
The bees like to come to them
Yeah,
when they get
well,
black.
At recess in kindergarten, we were throwing rocks at the palm tree to get the berries down, and fucking
Bees got you.
I ran up to get my rock from the base of the tree, and Eugene fucking just threw a rock to hit the berries, not seeing me doing it, and the rock hit me in the head, split my fucking head open, la da da.
You think it was him?
Dude, no, it was him.
No,
but
were you like, "You motherfucker"? Like,
no, I was like, oh man, like I thought I've been around guns since I was little, so I was literally like, I shouldn't have been downrange. I should have announced that we should stop before I go grab my rock, dumbass.
Gotcha.
And I mean, I was like, fuck, I fucked up because they're throwing rocks, and I fucking didn't say anything that I'm going to get my rock real quick, and it's at the base of the tree where everyone's
smash
gonna
that kid?
fucking hit.
Did you smash that kid afterwards?
No, dude, he was my
okay.
boy.
Oh, okay.
I was in kindergarten,
No.
and I was like,
Yo.
no, dude, this is my best friend Eugene.
You want to know what I did?
He was just a little black kid with dreads, and like I was like, this dude is dope as fuck. And dude, the principal tried to blame it on him. My teacher tried to blame it on him.
And you're like, it was an accident
And
or whatever?
I literally was just like, no, it was an accident. It fucking. This was back in like 1990 fucking.
Jesus, man. You know, the earliest I remember
1995.
school was 1998.
No, it was like 1995.
Earliest I remember school, I remember seeing on the board 98.
Well, I was born in.
And that was like kindergarten
I was
or whatever.
born in 1991.
I was born in 93.
So in kindergarten, what was it, 1995 or 6?
So yeah, for me,
Like-
98, yeah. It would make sense.
So
I was born 90. When were you born? 91?
91.
Yeah, so 93 for me. It would make
Dude.
sense, yeah.
I got a fucking referral at Florinata one time for shoving a spork down a kid's throat.
Really?
And that was one of my best friends. It wasn't even like we were fighting. I was trying to make a joke.
This kid
That's how much I love comedy.
this
I
kid
almost killed a man.
this kid bullied
Hold on,
me
can
once.
Can I tell you how I shoved a spork down this kid's throat? Because we were in the lunchroom at lunch, and he was like, "Oh, ha, ha, ha," like we were like, dude, we used to just like fart in class in like pre-K, like we would be like,
Just being like class clown
like
or whatever.
we were like, I took after
Just being kids.
Listen, my dad.
It is what it is.
My dad used to fart all the time. Like he would the pull my finger trick has been like since I met my dad when I was 2. Ha. And boom. But
Yo, he is that boy though.
He's a great guy, dude.
We got to shoot since he might be listening apparently. Yeah, for real. I
once
said
in a
earlier
while-
we got to shoot shotguns, but
every
yeah.
once in a while
You
he
guys talked
watches
about it,
some
but
shit.
dude, I would love to do that. So I have rounds. I don't know. I assume there's like target rounds are different. I have a bunch of buckshot I don't need for a deer
can
that I'm
use
not
it,
that I
you
wouldn't
shouldn't.
use for a deer because I would not use my shotgun for a deer. It's a 20 gauge.
I don't-
That's only for turkeys. I would use my 30-06 what is it? Savage 110, the fucking high country. My best fucking rifle that I have. That's high quality, at least for me.
Markham's always open, but we're talking about ski shooting.
No, that's why I said like for the rounds I would use. I have a bunch. That's for like a deer.
What
I
the
just bought
fuck
them.
is this?
Cat's always
fucking
doing it. How do I turn this on? Fucking weirdos.
Yeah,
Fucking perverts.
rude ass licking his. All right,
But
but no. We should all go ski shooting. Every once in a while, my father watches shit that I make. So
because you told me like shit, he texted you like we talked about that on the podcast. I think he's listening.
yeah.
I was like my family. I was like, nah, it's meant from like anywhere from like 18 to like 30 or like 20, basically 20s to 30s. Because I'm like, it's like bachelors type shit, you know? And because I was like, my mom told me, she's like, yeah, your aunt wanted to
It's
watch it. I was like,
dumb
it's not
guy
for you,
shit.
you know?
It's
It ain't
just
for you,
dumb
yeah.
guy
It
shit.
ain't for you.
And what's funny is if my
You
dad
like Shane Gillis? Come on, you're gonna like this shit.
dude, that was the best
I
show
ain't as
we
funny
saw
as
this
him,
year.
but he is fucking great,
God,
bro.
that was the best show.
But
we
you know
saw
what I'm
this
saying?
year.
That's like in my mind, shit that I like. It has to like not imitate what you do, but you know what I'm saying? Clearly, it's like music. Clearly influences you. People like it doesn't influence. A video game, it's like, oh, it makes you want to kill people. No, it doesn't influence you like that. Music, yeah, it influences you. So does video games. But like anything influences you. But like music and shit, like how, especially how people dress. You like corn and shit, you're gonna be a juggalo, whatever. You're gonna dress like that.
dude, Corn. Remember Corn?
I watched this shit on Netflix. It's something about the 1999 Woodstock. I never really, I never was into them. But like, it's like if you like rap, you dress like a certain way. You like hip hop, you're gonna have golds like the neighbor over here. Cool dude, you know. It's like fucking TJ just got that shit, and I was like, what? What are you doing? But I mean,
but that's
it works for him. That's the crazy part,
That's a girl. That's his real teeth.
huh?
Yeah.
Like they implanted them. Yo, that is crazy, dude. Oh, well,
Da-da-da.
that's fine. That's fine. All I know is whatever. He ain't no bad dude. I can just, it's funny. I was saying something to my mom about
We
that.
love you,
I was like,
Miguel. We're gonna have you on the podcast.
yo, no, good dude. I was like, you can't like certain people like you can just tell from like how they like. It all started from we're watching some show on Netflix, and I was like, oh, it's in Korean because like I can hear the way they're talking. It was Uma, whatever. It's this movie. I forgot the fucking actress's name, but it's a Korean. It's made in the United States, but like they speak Korean at some point. But like my family hates movies that are foreign that have subtitles. Me, I'm like, if it's in a different language and it's a movie, one, it might be decent because foreign films are actually still fucking decent movies, and like literally to like actually what a fine fucking movie is, and but like my thing is like you got to watch it in that language, but with subtitles. So, like, you can get the emotion. It's like if you watch Squid Games, you want to put that shit in English, bro? I watch the shit in Korean. It's so much better. Like, the emotion of them doing it. They're not in the moment.
No, I guarantee
acting,
that.
You know?
But the slutty chick was the funniest thing in the English dub that I've ever seen. It was so fucking funny. And honestly, I don't want to fucking read. All right, I'm not even like. Sometimes I'm not watching it because I'm doing other shit. But I watched the whole thing.
Slutty chick?
Yeah. Remember the guy? She was the wavy-haired one who, like, she pretended she was taking a shit one time to the guards.
I don't remember.
Well,
I watched it a couple years ago.
Brad. Years ago? Wait, how long has
Whenever
it
it
been?
came out. 2019, maybe?
Oh
2020?
my god.
Yeah, dude, Pandy. It fucking went a while.
Getting old!
No, dude, speaking of the Pandy, I saw this on YouTube from Ben Shapiro. Usually he's reliable with shit. Yeah, sure, he's got a slant. But anyways, fucking new COVID rules, bro. COVID's done, bro. They were like, I can pull this shit up now. I text it to you.
Is that a thing? Yeah,
I can
is that
text
an
it.
actual thing?
Bro, every time he puts shit, it's legit. If he puts a slant on it, it's
you're
for
not wrong.
conservatism.
You're not wrong. Is that his actual account, though?
Yes. Hold on, let me go back.
Well,
but
fuck
yo,
me
apparently we got
sideways
new
with a wet noodle.
new COVID rules. I put Russian shit to you guys.
Read
and
the
a
thing. Can
Soviet
we end on
picture.
this?
We're that far?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, so yeah, new COVID-19 guidance from CDC.
Jay-Z, pull that up.
It says focuses on individual decision. Those exposed to the virus are no longer required to quarantine. Unvaccinated people now have the same guidance as vaccinated people. Students can stay in class after being exposed to the virus. It's no longer recommended to screen those without symptoms. I took this at 5:48. It's now 9:37, and that was 2 hours ago. So this was at 3:40 something today. It's no longer recommended to screen those without symptoms. COVID's over.
Okay, and what was the one in schools?
Hold on. Students can stay in class after being exposed to the virus. I took a screenshot of it. So that it was basically about like 3 something this afternoon. So, but when you guys see this will be like a couple days out, so the news will probably fucking catch up like it always does.
Damn, bro, and Ben Shapiro's caption is
You know what's
pretty
shitty?
fucking gnarly,
I got
dude.
the vaccine and the
Damn,
fucking
he put
booster.
L. He's so hip.
Oh, I didn't read the top part, but yeah, they took the L on that
You
one.
didn't read the no.
I didn't read it to the fucking camera or
What
whatever.
changed? Question. He literally asked, "What changed?" Nothing changed. Period. They just realized they lost and changed the guidelines to fit the L. Capital.
Like I said,
fucking L. Bro.
I didn't include the politics. Like I said, clearly a slant on the right and republicanism, conservatism, whatever you want to call it, libertarianism. But
So, dude,
yeah.
so what you
But
just,
yeah, the
what
facts
you
of
just
it-
read,
the
what
facts
you
of
just
it,
read
yeah.
is the new CDC guidelines as far as COVID-19 is concerned.
YouTube, this might change.
Concerned?
We don't know, but from our most recent, information,
Nice save, bro.
we're with you.
We're still here, all right? No, on Spotify,
We
it's
still
gonna
wear
be
our
like,
masks.
Check the CDC information. But, dude, I mean, students can stay in class after being exposed to the virus.
Yeah, so it's done, son.
Well, it's CDC. You know why? Because when you're young, yeah.
They're like, listen,
you'll
we can't
just
stop
have
this
a-
shit.
You're going to have the shits for
Well, but it's gonna be like at
little
work,
bit.
where it says like you can be treated like unvaccinated. You can be unvaccinated can be treated as vaccinated. I'm vaccinated and boosted, so
You know what it is?
we're good. But I mean, I never wanted to do it. I had to do it for fucking work.
Do you realize why this is happening? So
it's
this is
fucking
just
done.
a dumb fucking theory of mine.
I gotta
because-
piss.
Hold on.
Keep going,
Wait,
keep going.
we can end on this. But this is my theory about that. So this is my theory about why the CDC has changed. Why fucking everybody can still work. Everybody can not have to quarantine. All that shit. Do you know why? Because fuck. Everyone is so goddamn angry about these gas prices.
We gotta divert the shit.
Fuck.
Like, bro, it's almost elections.
No.
They're gonna be like, we've defeated Corona.
No. This is a long game. This is a long game.
2
by
years
them.
from now.
Hold on. No. It'll
It's
be
2022 right now.
This is a catalyst.
I know. I'm just saying.
This is a catalyst.
I'm calling
and
it right
It's
now.
gonna be kind of quick.
Biden's gonna be like, we
Can
defeated
you
the virus.
fucking let me finish what I was gonna say? I love you,
Dolly Parton.
Jolene. Whatever. But no. What I was gonna say is, so, fuck. What the fuck was I gonna say? Please help me out.
I forgot.
I hate you so fucking much right now.
I love you. Thank you for
I've
all the work you do
legit
for this
blanked out on
podcast.
this. I said, do you know why fucking... Okay, I got this. So do you know why this is happening? Because now gas prices are this gas prices are this fucking high. Everyone's fucking angry. And they're now... Even CNN is shitting on Democrats.
They fired some of the dudes like that.
Or the
Tubin
presidential party. They did fire the Tubin guy, but he was jacking off. So, but, on not Skype even, fucking Zoom.
Yeah.
But what's it called? No, the fucking reason that it's literally just my dumbass opinion. I know nothing.
Politics.
But here's a conspiracy. No, it's
It was the Chinese.
like so because they're in charge now, this COVID shit, like it's kind of a long game because they are fucked in gas prices for now, but it's slowly going to go down. But
Biden talked to the Saudis. That's why
also-
it dropped recently.
But also because they're doing this where it's like, hey, you don't need to quarantine, you don't need to do this, we have finally accepted that like only old as fuck people die from this.
They already died.
And
They already died.
Yeah, look at Italy. It's
Bro, not to go Alex Jones, population control.
Do you know how many women
Ain't
with
like that, but-
dead father-in-laws in Italy are psyched right now?
That's why we got to go to Italia, son.
No. I mean, like, their husband's father just finally fucking died, and he was such an asshole.
Now they
But
get
he
the house to
died of
himself.
COVID, and now they are just alone, and they have the children, and they can go on vacation. They don't have to deal with fucking old-fashioned dickhead, and she's
That's
loving
Papa.
it right now. You know, you got to think of the positives of these things. But
I got to piss.
it's
wanna
okay.
keep going,
I
but I
have to
gotta
piss
piss.
as well. But
I mean,
wanna,
we could keep going. I'm
I
not going
know-
to lie.
No. I want to finish my point, and then we're done. So basically, I think this is my dumbass theory, as I've said. I think that like this whole COVID like relaxation from the CDC is basically a long game of just like as gas prices go down, the economy is going to rise because businesses are not.
'Cause everyone's starting to go.
Well, businesses are no longer going to
We ain't gonna
accept.
give you no more loans or anything either.
No. I got COVID. They're
They're going to be like, it ain't an excuse. Get
Hold
to
on.
work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're gonna
Now
be
the
like,
worker's
they're gonna
gonna
be like, you
lose
don't
its-
have to quarantine. Like, you know,
So get
they're
your
not
ass back to work.
like literally what
They didn't pay me. I had to use my PTOs.
like. You can you can feel like shit for a couple days, and then you can come back to work as soon as you feel all right, even though you still.
They're just like,
have
come back to work,
and
but
then
you
you're
feel
gonna
sick,
give
stay home.
everybody the fucking COVID, but whatever the fuck. Doesn't matter. There's productivity, which means that the economy is going to steadily grow
'cause they need to work
as
on the
gas
shit for their
prices
election shit.
as gas prices slowly fall while they fumble this fucking Ukraine Russia shit.
Hey,
And
if anyone lives in Florida, vote for Ron DeSantis. The election's coming up.
all right, but what my point is is it's a long game, and give it a year, and gas prices will slowly fall because of just.
We're starting to produce more. The Saudis are going to make more.
Well,
Russia will win the war. They'll make more gas. They're going to fuck Europe. They're going to fuck the United States a little bit on taxes, but it'll help out gas price in the long run. Everything will start to go back
No, I
up.
think everything's going to buckle.
And we got to fucking fix our reserves since we used them all for dumb reasons for fixing the price of gas.
Drill in the Gulf, dickhead.
We have gas. It's fucking there.
I don't know. Fuck gas.
It's fucking there. Use your electric car if you want, but I just fucking bought a Toyota a couple years ago, so give me a break.
The Gulf.
I need gas.
The Gulf has oil.
They got oil. Why do you think they went to the Saudis? Well, that's what I said earlier. Why do you think gas went down? Literally, Biden talked to the fucking crown prince.
Right now.
We are.
No.
Gas is going
The
down.
Gulf of Mexico.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Why are we going south?
Huh?
We just because
you're like, it's gonna. You're
are we
like
sandbagging?
No. You're like, it's gonna get better, and that's why I was like, yeah, that's Biden talked to the Saudis, so it's getting down. You said the Gulf,
Okay.
and I was like,
hold
yeah.
on. Then you're not understanding my point about the COVID shit. Keep people working. Economy keeps fucking flourishing because everybody's fucking working, even though we're still whatever. But
that's why I'm gonna get a job real quick.
But then, and then as they basically fuck us not sanction wise, but fuck us like
China, who ain't doing business with us anymore.
Just trade taxes. They're gonna agree with so that we can get the oil, so that gas prices can go down, because they think we're fucking retarded and we only notice gas prices. Like, dude, shit is still expensive. I can't afford to fucking live down here.
I really gotta piss. I really gotta fucking piss. But
everybody piss.
Just keep
Good
talking.
night.
Keep talking.
No, I'm not good. I'm not gonna keep talking at all. Show them your tits and let's go. All right. I have a fish. Basil, come here. This is going to be so long. Like, this is supposed to be a bonus. I know, Miss Hayes. Listen, I'm going to fucking... This is the strongest piss Warren's had. Well, that's where this ends. I'm going to go drink some more. This is where this ends, but I'm also going to wait for Warren to finish his piss. I fucking hope he washes his hands. All right, walk back into frame and say goodbye. No. Turn your mic back on.
I thought your phone was on.
No. Just say goodbye and we're out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really thank you for being here. Have yourself a good night.
Ta-da.